Hello dear student, this is my fourth lecture 3.4 of chapter 3rd Machines. In this lecture we will discuss the numericals of book Concise Physics one by one. All the numericals we will discuss of this lecture, and our first numerical is based on the levers, and I think almost all numericals of this exercise is based on the numericals. After the solving this exercise we will solve the numericals which is asked in previous year examination. Let's start the questions. First question is, a crowbar of length 120 centimeter has its fulcrum situated at a distance of 20 centimeter from the load. Calculate the mechanical advantage of the crowbar. In this question, student, a crowbar is given having length 120 centimeter. What is a crowbar? Crowbar means, student, suppose we have a object having mass m. If we want to pull it, or if we want to carry it in upward direction, we use a crowbar. It is like a rod in this shape, and this crowbar is work when we applying a fulcrum. Suppose this is a fulcrum. If we placed a force in the other side, if we applying a force on the other side, this force is known as the effort, and this is the load, this is the fulcrum. According to question, here the length of the crowbar is 120 centimeter and the fulcrum situated at the distance of 20 centimeter from the rod. Means this fulcrum is situated at 20 centimeter from the load. Calculate the mechanical advantage. If the total length of 120 centimeter and the length from load to fulcrum is 20 centimeter, then the length from fulcrum to effort will be 100 centimeter. And now mechanical advantage. We know that mechanical advantage of any lever is effort arm upon load arm. Here effort arm means the length from fulcrum to effort. It means here effort arm is 100 centimeter and load arm is 20 centimeter. It means mechanical advantage will be 100 centimeter upon 20. This will equal to 5. The mechanical advantage of this question will be 5. And now we will solve the second question. In second question, students, a pair of scissors has its blade 15 centimeter long while its handles are 7.5 centimeter long. What is its mechanical advantage? Means, students, suppose we have this is scissors and this is the length of blade. It means suppose we have a scissors like this. This is the length of handle. This is the fulcrum. This center point is known as the fulcrum, and this is blade. This is handle. In case of every scissor, we will consider this midpoint is fulcrum and the handle by which we are applying effort, this is known as handle, and this is blade. The distance from the handle to fulcrum is given here. The distance from handle to fulcrum is 7.5 centimeter. This distance is 7.5 centimeter, and the pair of scissors has its blade 15 centimeter long. The length of blade is 15 centimeter. It means is then this is the, we are applying here a force. It means this is the effort, and this scissor will give a load on the object or any paper. This is the load. It means here we have to find the mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage means is then effort arm upon load arm. Effort arm upon load arm. Here effort arm is given. Effort arm is the distance from effort to fulcrum is known as the effort arm. Here effort arm is given 7.5 and the load arm is given 15. It means then the value of effort arm, this will cancel out by applying 0, and after solving 75 to the 150, it will equal to 0.5. The mechanical advantage of this scissor is 0.5. Now stand third question. In third question, a force of 5 kgf is required to cut a metal sheet. A pair of shears used for cutting the metal sheet has its blades 5 centimeter long. The length of blade of the scissor is 5 centimeter, while the handle is 10 centimeter long. While its handle are 10 centimeter long, what effort is needed to cut the seed? What will be the effort? It means, students, in this types of question, first we will make a scissor. This is a scissor. This is the fulcrum. Here we are applying the effort. We are applying a force. It means this is the effort point. The distance from the effort to fulcrum is known as the effort arm, and the distance from fulcrum to load is known as the load arm. This distance is given in this question. A force 5 kg means a force 5 kgf is required to cut a metal sheet. It means here load is given 5 centimeter. It means this scissor is applying 5 kgf load on the metal sheet. It means here load is given 5 kgf, and a pair of shears used for cutting the metal sheet has its blades 5 centimeter long. It means the length from fulcrum to load is 5 centimeter. It has also given. It means load arm and load is given 5 kgf, load arm is 5 centimeter, and while its handle are 10 centimeter long. Suppose its handle are 10 centimeter long, means the distance from effort to fulcrum is 10 centimeter long. Then what effort is needed? Effort is asking. In this question, load is given 5 kgf, and effort arm is 10 centimeter, load arm is 5 centimeter. Okay, and effort is asking. In this types of question, first we will write according to principle of labor. According to principle of labor, we know that what we will know: load into load arm will equal to effort into effort arm. Here load is given 5 kgf and load arm is 5. Effort is asking into effort arm is given 10 centimeter. So after solving, we get effort will equal to 25 upon 10. This will equal to 2.5 kgf. Why kgf? The unit of 5 is kgf, and this is the unit of length, meter. So the unit of effort will be 2.5 kg. Now we will solve the question number 4. In question number 4 is 10. Figure 3.16 below shows a lever in use. This diagram is given in the question, and here is asking to which class of lever does it belong? Which class of lever does it belong, student? Here this is the load, and this is effort, and this is fulcrum. When fulcrum is lies between the load and effort, it means we have मैंने आपको इसके पहले एक ट्रिक बताया था फ्ली याद करने के लिए, FLE. अगर fulcrum बीच में आ रहा है then this is the first class lever, L बीच में आ रहा है तो second class, एंड एफर्ट अगर बीच में आ रहा है तो थर्ड क्लास. तो यहाँ पे फुलक्रम बीच में आ रहा है तो हम इसे क्या बोलेंगे? फर्स्ट क्लास लेबर, या फिर हम लिख सकते हैं क्लास फर्स्ट लेबर. वेरी सिंपल, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज सॉल्व. एंड इफ ए बी इज 1 मीटर मीन्स द टोटल लेंथ इज गिवन ए बी इज 1 मीटर. ओके, ए बी इज 1 मीटर and AF is 0.4 meter. AF, this is given 0.4 meter. Find its mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage is asking. We know that here effort arm is given. Effort arm means then the distance from the fulcrum to effort means total distance is 1 meter, and this distance is 0.4. Then this distance will equal to 1 minus 0.4, and this will equal to 0.6. It means effort arm will equal to 1 minus 0.4. This will equal to 0.6 meter. And load arm will be given here 0.4 meter. Then mechanical advantage is asking. We know that mechanical advantage of this lever is effort arm upon load arm. Effort arm means effort arm is given 0.6, load arm is 0.4. After solving, we get decimal will cancel out. 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4, 3.2. It means 1.5. 1.5 will be the answer of mechanical advantage. And next question, calculate the value of E. What will be the effort? We know that according to principle of levers, we know that effort into effort arm will equal to load into load arm. Here effort arm, and this is the load arm. Here effort is asking, it means effort will equal to load into load arm. Load is given 50 kgf into load arm is given 0.4, okay, upon effort arm is given 0.6. After solving, we will get 0.4, point will cancel out, and 3 5 is 15, 3 2 is 6, 2 2 is 4. This will equal to 10. Here effort will be 10. The unit of effort will be kgf. Why? Because load is given in kgf, so effort will also in kgf. Okay, this will be the answer, and this will be the answer. Now we will solve the next question, question number 5. This is very important question. A man uses a crowbar of length 1.5 meter to raise a load of 75 kgf by putting a sharp edge below the bar at a distance of 1 meter from his hand. Draw a diagram of the arrangement showing the fulcrum, load and effort with their direction. State the kind of levers, calculate load arm, effort arm, mechanical advantage and effort needed. This is very simple question. In this question, a man is using a crowbar. Crowbar means student, this is like a rod. With the help of crowbar, we can lifted any load. This is a load. The load is given 75 kgf. The value of load is given 75 kgf. Okay. By putting a sharp edge below the bar at a distance of 1 meter from his hand. Suppose the man is applying effort on this handle, and from his hand the distance 1 meter, means from this distance a fulcrum is placed here. This is a fulcrum. This is applying by the force of by the man, and this is known as the effort. This is load. It means then this distance is given in this question is 1 meter, and the total distance is also given 1.5 meter. Then the distance from load to fulcrum will be 0.5 meter, because the total distance is 1 meter and the distance from the hand to the fulcrum is given 1 meter. It means we have find here the load arm and the effort arm. And in question, draw diagram of the arrangement showing the fulcrum. This diagram is done here. Okay, and load L and effort. Okay, state the kind of lever. Which kind of lever here is? मीन्स फलक्रम इज लाइज बिटवीन द लोड एंड एफर्ट. फलक्रम यहाँ पे लोड और एफर्ट के बीच में लाई कर रहा है. इट मीन्स दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्लास, क्योंकि हमने अभी बताया कि फ्ली वर्ड आपको याद रखना है, FLE. अगर फलक्रम बीच में रख रहा है तो फर्स्ट क्लास, एल बीच में आ रहा है सेकेंड, ई आ रहा है तो थर्ड. मीन्स यहाँ पे क्या आ रहा है? फलक्रम आ रहा है. दिस इज फर्स्ट क्लास फर्स्ट लेवर. ओके. एंड सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, कैलकुलेट लोड आर्म. लोड आर्म इज गिवन हेयर. Load arm means the distance from load to fulcrum. The distance from load to fulcrum is given 0.5 meter. Okay. Second question, effort arm. The distance effort arm will be, effort arm means then the distance from fulcrum to effort. This is also given is 1 meter. Okay. And third question, mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage means effort arm upon load arm. This is the mechanical advantage of any lever. This formula is based on only for levers. And effort arm is given 0.5. Effort arm is given 1 meter and load arm is given 0.5. After solving, we get 5 to the 10. This will equal to 2. And fourth question, the effort needed. Then we can write here according to principle of lever. This line must be right in your copy. According to principle of levers, load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. Here load is given 75 kgf and load arm is given 0.5. Effort is asking. Effort arm is given 1 meter. So we can write here effort will equal to 75 into 0.5. 0.5 means 1 by 2. It means 75 into 1 by 2. And after solving, we can find 75 by 2, 37.5 kgf. This will be answer. Okay. Now we will solve the question number 6. Question number 6, student. A pair of scissors is used to cut a piece of cloth by keeping it at a distance of 8 cm from its rivet and applying an effort of 10 kgf by fingers at a distance of 2 cm from the rivet. Find the mechanical advantage of the scissors and the load effort by the cloth. Second question, how does the pair of scissors act as a force multiplier or a speed multiplier? Student, this is a scissor, and in this question, in case of scissor, first we will draw a scissor like this. This is the rivet. This is known as the rivet, and according to question, a pair of scissors is used to cut a piece of cloth, keeping at a distance of 8 cm from its rivet. Means the distance of fulcrum, the distance of rivet to load is given 8 cm. So this is the fulcrum and this is the load, this is effort. Because here we are applying a force, this is effort, and this scissor is applying the load on this object, this is the load. The distance from fulcrum to load is given 8 cm, and the distance from effort to fulcrum, means the distance from finger to fulcrum is 2 cm. The distance is given here 2 cm. Okay, and 2 cm from the rivet. And mechanical advantage is asking, so we can write here mechanical advantage means effort arm upon load arm. Here effort arm is given 2 cm and load arm is given 8 cm. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 1 by 4 means 0.25 will be mechanical advantage. And second question, how does the pair of scissors act as a force multiplier? Second question, the load offered by the cloth. Load is asking, it means this is the first part, and second part, the load offered by the cloth means this load we have to find. And in this question, a pair of scissors is 10 kgf. 10 kgf effort we are applying. It means effort is given 10 kgf. We have to find load. We know that according to principle of levers, we know that load into load arm will equal to effort into effort arm. Here load is asking, load will be effort is given 10 kgf. Effort arm is 2 cm upon load arm. Load will equal to effort into effort arm upon load arm. Load arm is given 8. It means 2 4 ja 8 and 2 1 ja 2, 2 4 ja 8 and 2 2 ja 4, 2 5 ja 10 and 2 2 ja 4. 5 by 2 means 2.5 kgf. This will be the value of load. And the last question, how does the pair of scissors act as a force multiplier, as a speed multiplier? Here mechanical advantage is less than 1. When mechanical advantage is less than 1, it means this act as a speed multiplier. So we can write here this scissor will be act as a स्पीड मल्टीप्लायर। ओके, हमने इसके पहले वाले क्लास में बताया भी था कि ये आपका क्या कर रहा है, आप हाथ से किसी पेज को फाड़ोगे तो ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा, बट सीजर से आप कट करोगे तो जल्दी आप किसी पेज को फाड़ सकते हो। इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आपके वर्क को जल्दी स्पीड मॉडिफाई कर पा रहे। Question number 7 student. In this question, a 4-meter long rod of negligible weight is supported at a point 125 centimeter from its one end, and a load of 18 kgf is suspended at a point 60 centimeter from the support on the shorter arm. Means student, here 4-meter long rod is given. This is the 4-meter long rod, and this rod is supported at the 25 centimeter at 25 centimeter. Suppose from starting to 25 centimeter, here is a point by which it is supported. Suppose this is a fulcrum and its one end, and the load of 18 kgf is suspended at a point 60 centimeter from the support on the shorter arm. Means this is the whole length is 400 centimeter, दिस लेंथ इज 125 सेंटीमीटर, देन इसका मतलब ये आपका शार्टर हुआ, ये लॉन्गर हुआ। फ्रॉम द शार्टर लेंथ इट मीन्स कि यहाँ से जिस पॉइंट से फिक्स है, इस पॉइंट से 60 सेंटीमीटर की दूरी पे कोई 18 kgf का लोड सस्पेंडेड है। ओके, डिस्टेंस इज गिवन 60 सेंटीमीटर। एंड सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, फ्रॉम द सपोर्ट ऑन द शार्टर आर्म। फिर कह रहा है इफ अ बेट W इज प्लेस्ड एट अ डिस्टेंस ऑफ 250 सेंटीमीटर फ्रॉम द सपोर्ट, मीन दिस इज द सपोर्ट, और यहां से 250 सेंटीमीटर की डिस्टेंस पे कोई W लोड को सबटेंड किया जा रहा है, एट अ डिस्टेंस 250 सेंटीमीटर फ्रॉम द सपोर्ट ऑन द लॉन्गर आर्म ऑफ द बैलेंस द रॉड, फाइंड W की वैल्यू आपको फाइंड आउट करनी है। तो W की वैल्यू बिल्कुल बहुत ही इजीली तरीके से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो। सिंपल फॉर्मूला लगा के अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रिंसिपल ऑफ लीवर, लोड इनटू लोड आर्म will equal to effort into effort arm. Here load is given 18 kgf, load arm is given 60, effort means this W is asking, W into effort arm is given 250. It means then W will equal to 18 into 60 upon 250. After solving we will get 0 will cancel out, and 18 into 6 upon 25 we will get 4.32 kgf. This will be the first answer of the first question from the support. Okay. Second question, if a weight of 5 kgf is kept to the balance the rod, find the position. In second part student, if a weight of 5 kgf is kept to balance the rod, find its position. Means a weight W is suspended at 5 kgf, W is not 5 kgf, at distance x from the support. This distance we have to find according to question. If a weight 5 kgf is kept to balance the rod, suppose to balance this rod we have to apply a force on this side. This force is suppose 5 kgf, it means this distance we have to find. This distance we can consider here, second part, B part. Same principle according to principle of lever, load into load arm will equal to effort into effort arm. It means here load is given 18 into load arm is given 60. This will equal to effort is 5 kg and effort arm is x. This x will equal to 18 into 60 upon 5. After solving we will get 2.16 meter. At this distance we can balance this rod. The total length of this rod is 400 meter or 400 centimeter. This is the total length. Okay. And the third part, C, to which class of labor does it belongs? Which class of labor does it belongs means then in this types of labor here fulcrum is lies between the load and effort. This suppose this is a load and this is the effort which we are applying the different force. It means fulcrum is lies between the load and effort. It means this is the class first labor. The question is solved. Now question number 8. Question number 8 is a labor of length 9 cm has its load arm 5 cm long and the effort arm is 9 cm long, or to which class does it belong? Very simple question. Here a labor of length 9 cm and its load arm is 5 cm. It means suppose we have a labor to which class of 5 cm long and effort arm is 9 cm. Means it here effort arm is 9 cm and load arm means effort arm is greater. Effort arm is greater. It means this is the distance of 9 cm. This is the distance of effort arm and the load arm is 5 cm. Suppose here is load and this distance is 5 cm. When effort arm is longer than the load arm, it means this is the second class labor. In this types of labor, load is lies between the between the fulcrum and effort. It means in this types of question, suppose we have a nutcracker. Nutcracker means we are applying a force. हम इसको यहाँ पे कंप्रेस करते हैं, नट को कहाँ रखते हैं, बीच में रखते हैं. इट मीन्स कि ये जो नट क्रैकर है ये लोड अप्लाई करता है इस पर. ये हमारा फलक्रम होता है और ये हमारा एफर्ट होता है. सेम कंडीशन हेयर फलक्रम लोड एंड एफर्ट. इसमें क्या कह रहा है, टू विच क्लास डज इट बिलोंग्स, किस क्लास का बिलोंग कर रहा है फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्लास सेकेंड क्लास का लेबर है क्योंकि लोड यहाँ पे बीच में लाई कर. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, ड्रॉ डायग्राम ऑफ लेबर शोइंग द पोजिशन ऑफ द फलक्रम एफ एंड डायरेक्शन of the both the load and effort. This is the diagram. This will be the 5 cm and this will 4 cm. Okay, load and effort. This will be effort, this is fulcrum, this is load, this is load, this is effort and this is fulcrum. What is the mechanical advantage? C part, mechanical advantage will equal to effort arm upon load arm. Here effort arm is given. Effort arm means the distance from effort to fulcrum. The effort arm is given 9 cm and the load arm, the distance from fulcrum to load is load arm. This is the 5 cm. It means 9 upon 5 we get 1.8. The mechanical advantage of this condition is 1.8. And in D part questions, what will be the mechanical advantage and velocity ratio if the efficiency becomes 50%? Here we have find the mechanical advantage at 100% efficiency. When efficiency will 50%, then what will be the mechanical advantage and velocity ratio? In case of velocity ratio and mechanical advantage, we will find velocity ratio at 100%. Velocity ratio means effort arm upon load arm. This will equal to 9 upon 5. Velocity ratio will equal to also 1.8. And if efficiency will equal to 50%. Efficiency will equal to 50% means instant. Velocity ratio will not change. Why velocity ratio will not change? Because velocity ratio does not depends on efficiency, but mechanical advantage depends on efficiency. Velocity ratio will not change. Velocity ratio will be same, that is 1.8. And what will be the mechanical advantage? Mechanical advantage will be change. Mechanical advantage, efficiency, we know that efficiency, we have proved this formula in previous lecture. Efficiency will equal to mechanical advantage upon velocity ratio. Here efficiency is given 50%, mechanical advantage is we have to find, and velocity ratio is 1.8. So mechanical advantage will equal to 50% into 1.8. 50% means 50 upon 100 into 1.8. This will equal to 50, 0 will cancel out, 5 2 are 10 and 0.9. This will be mechanical advantage. Question number 9, this is very simple, which is asked in 2018 examination of, and in this question in figure 3.17 below shows a lever in use. To which class of lever does it belongs? Which class of lever does it belongs, student? This is effort, this is load, this is fulcrum. It means here load is lies between the effort and fulcrum. Means FLE, F-L-E. Load is lies between. It means this is the second class lever. Means we can, our first answer should be solution class second lever, because here load is lies between effort and fulcrum. And second question, without changing the dimension of the lever, if the load is shifted towards the fulcrum, what happen to mechanical advantage of the lever? इट मीन्स स्टैंड कि अगर हम इसका डायमेंशन चेंज ना करें, अगर ये 1 मीटर का लेंथ है पूरे फलक्रम का, तो ये लेवर का, तो ये 1 मीटर ही रहे। इसके डायमेंशन को अगर हम चेंज ना करें और इस लोड को अगर हम शिफ्ट करें किधर, इस लोड को अगर हम शिफ्ट करें फलक्रम के साइड, विदाउट चेंजिंग द डायमेंशन ऑफ द लीवर, इफ द लोड इज शिफ्टेड टूवर्ड्स फलक्रम की तरफ अगर लोड को हम शिफ्ट करें, व्हाट हैपेंस टू द मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज? मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज पे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? इट मीन जब इसे हम शिफ्ट करेंगे इधर, तो ये क्या होगा कि लोड आर्म, द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम लोड टू फलक्रम, लोड आर्म क्या होगा? डिक्रीज करेगा, एंड एफर्ट आर्म क्या होगा? इंक्रीज करेगा। और मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज क्या होता है? मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज इज इक्वल टू एफर्ट आर्म अपॉन लोड आर्म। तो जब स्ट्रेंथ ये लोड आर्म डिक्रीज करेगा, एफर्ट आर्म क्या होगा? क्योंकि देखो यहाँ पे जब शिफ्ट करेंगे तो लोड आर्म क्या होगा? डिक्रीज करेगा, कम होता जाएगा। एफर्ट आर्म विल बी इंक्रीज। इट मीन्स मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज। एफर्ट आर्म बढ़ रहा है तो मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज भी क्या होगा? बढ़ेगा। इट मीन्स द मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज of the lever, the mechanical advantage of the lever will increase when load is shifted towards the fulcrum. Very simple question. And now we will solve the question number 10. Question number 10 student, very simple. Figure 3.18. This diagram is given in book. This figure 3.18 below shows a wheelbarrow of mass 15 kg carrying a load of 30 kg with its center of gravity at A. The points B and C are the center of wheel and the tip of the handle, such that the horizontal distance AB is 20 cm and AC is 40 cm. Find the load arm, effort arm, mechanical advantage and minimum effort. मीन्स दिस इज अ व्हील बैरो। व्हील बैरो क्या होता है? डस्टबिन ले आने के लिए, जो हमारे पास एक तरीके के कूड़े ले आने के लिए जो हमारा गार्बेज होता है घर का, उसको शिफ्ट करने वाला एक तरीके का एक वैन होता है, एक गाड़ी होता है, जिसे हम हाथ से क्या करते हैं? शिफ्ट करके एक प्लेस से दूसरे प्लेस पे शिफ्ट करते हैं गार्बेज को। तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है? ये जो हमारा व्हील बैरो ये इस पॉइंट के लॉन्ग रोटेट करता है। मीन्स दिस इज द फलक्रम। यहाँ पे हम अपने हाथ से, हैंडल है ये, तो ये हम यहाँ पे हम क्या लगाते हैं? एफर्ट। और ये हमारा एक बॉक्स बना होता है इस व्हील बैरो के अंदर, ये क्या होता है? इसमें हम गार्बेज को रखते हैं। मीन्स दिस विल बी लोड। तो यहाँ पे ये व्हील बैरो लोड अप्लाई करता है और लोड यहाँ पे गिवन है 30 kg। तो स्टूडेंट्स बहुत ही सिंपल क्वेश्चन है। यहाँ पे आपको डिस्टेंस दिया हुआ है कि ए जो इसका सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी है, ये आपका यहाँ से जो डिस्टेंस है ए से बी वो 20 सेंटीमीटर और ये 40 सेंटीमीटर क्वेश्चन में गिवन है। मीन्स फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द लोड आर्म सॉल्यूशन। लोड आर्म मीन्स the distance from load to fulcrum. The distance from load to fulcrum is known as the load arm. This is 20 centimeter. And second question, the effort arm. Effort arm will be the distance from effort to fulcrum. Here this is a effort and this is fulcrum. The total distance will be 20 and 40. This will be 20 and 40 will equal to 60 centimeter. And the third question, the mechanical advantage. Very simple. Mechanical advantage will be this will equal to effort arm upon load arm. Effort arm is given 60, load arm is 20, 2 3 is 6. The mechanical advantage will be 3. In the D part, the minimum effort required to keep the leg just off the ground. Here the total weight means 30 kg of load is carrying and the weight of the wheelbarrow is 15 kg. It means total weight will be 30 plus 15 kgf. This will equal to 45 kgf. It means according to question number 3rd, minimum effort is asking. It means according to principle of levers, load into load effort will equal to, load into load arm, not load effort. Load into load arm will equal to effort into effort arm. It means equal to load is given 45 kgf and load arm, the distance from fulcrum to load, this is 20. And effort is asking, effort E is asking, and effort arm, the distance from fulcrum to effort is 60. Effort E will equal to 45 into 20 upon 60. 45 into 20 means 45 into 20, 900 upon 60, and this will equal to 15 kgf. Now we will solve the question number 11, and this is very simple. In question number 11 stand 3.19 below shows the use of a lever. Here a lever is given and this is fixed, means here this is a rod in which one end is fixed with a wall or any other object. One end is fixed and we are applying an effort. This is the effort point E, and this gives load. This is the load. Okay, this is the B point, this is A point, and this is F point. इट मीन्स स्टूडेंट कि हमारे पास एक रॉड है और ये रॉड क्या है, एक एंड इसका फिक्स है, हम यहाँ पे एफर्ट अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो ये क्या हो रहा है, लोड यहाँ पे दे रहा है. इट मीन्स कि हमें फाइंड आउट क्या करना, पहले लिखना है स्टेट द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मूवमेंट. तो सॉल्यूशन फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का कितना हो जाएगा, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मूवमेंट का मतलब हो जाएगा अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रिंसिपल ऑफ लीवर, लोड इनटू लोड आर्म, effort is equal to effort into effort arm. यहाँ पे लोड कितना है, तो लोड यहाँ पे बी पॉइंट पे हम लोड लगा रहे तो हम लिखेंगे लोड इनटू, लोड नहीं दिया हो तो लोड लिख लेंगे लोड आर्म मीन्स ये फलक्रम से लोड तक की डिस्टेंस. फलक्रम से लोड तक की डिस्टेंस कितना है, बी से एफ, तो हम लिख देंगे बी एफ. लोड इनटू बी एफ विल बी इक्वल टू एफर्ट कितना है, ई है, एंड एफर्ट आर्म मीन्स एफर्ट से ये पुली तक का डिस्टेंस, एफर्ट इनटू एफर्ट आर्म कितना हो जाएगा, एफ ए चाहे ए एफ ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. एंड द सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, टू विच क्लास ऑफ लेबर डज इट बिलोंग्स. विच क्लास ऑफ लेबर, इट मीन्स हियर स्टैंड effort is lies between the fulcrum and load. It means we know that FLE, here effort is lies between them, it means class 3rd labor. So we can write here class 3rd labor. B part is solved. And the third part, minimum effort is required to lift the load 50 Newton. Suppose the value of load is 50 Newton, then what will be the effort? And the part third we can write according to principle of levers, load into load arm, this will equal to effort into effort arm. Load is given 50 kgf, and load arm, the distance from fulcrum to load, this is given in question FA. FA is 10 centimeter. Sorry students, in second question, other question is asked, give an example of this class of lever. Example of this class of lever is sugar tongue, because in case of sugar tongue, या फिर in knife, in case of knife, when we cut the vegetables by using the knife, means suppose this is a knife, we are applying a force by hand, means effort is lies between, and this knife is cutting, it means this is the applying a load on the vegetable, and this is fulcrum. The example should be knife or sugar tongue. Now we will solve the question number C part, and in C part the minimum effort is asking. Here load is given 50 Newton, load into load arm means F into B to F. This distance we have to find B to F. Here AB is given, A to B is given 490 and FA is given 10. Means total distance is V to F will equal to 500, because 490 plus 10 500. This will equal to effort into effort arm. Effort arm is given. Effort arm is the distance from fulcrum to effort. This is given 10 centimeter. It means effort arm is 10 centimeter and effort will equal to 50 into 500 upon 10. This 10 will cancel out. 500 into 5, 2500 kg. This will be the value of effort. Once again is 10. According to principle of labor, load into load arm will equal to effort into effort arm. Here load is given 50 Newton, 50 kgf into load arm. Load arm is the distance from fulcrum to load. This is given 500. Why 500? Because FA is 10 and AB is 490. The total distance from F to B will equal to 500 and effort is asking and effort arm is 10. Here effort will equal to 50 into 500 upon 10. This will equal to 2500 kgf. Now we will solve the last question, 12 number. This is question number 12. A fire tongs has its arm 20 centimeter long. Fire tongs means student, suppose this is the fire tongs and the length of fire tongs, the arm of fire tongs length is 20 centimeter. Okay, and this is known as the fulcrum. It is used to lift a coal. Suppose we have to carry a coal. This is the coal to weight of 1.5 kgf. Okay, by applying an effort, we are applying an effort at a distance 15 centimeter distance from the fulcrum. Okay, find the mechanical advantage. Very simple question here. Mechanical advantage is asking. We know that solution. Mechanical advantage, we know that effort arm upon load arm. Effort arm is given. Effort arm is the distance from fulcrum to effort. This is 15 and load arm, the distance from load to fulcrum. This is 20. 15 upon 20 means 5 3 is 15, 5 4 is 20, 3 by 4 means 0.75 will be mechanical advantage. And the second question, mechanical advantage of this tongue and the effort. Effort, second part will be according to principle of levers. According to principle of levers, load into load arm will equal to effort into effort arm. Effort arm. It means here student, load is given 1.5 and load arm is given 20 centimeter. This will equal to effort into effort arm. Effort arm is given 15 centimeter. Here effort will equal to 1.5 into 20 upon 15. This decimal will be cancelled to applying here 0 and 0 will cancel out. 15 to the 30, 15 will cancel. This will equal to 2 kgf. The answer of effort will equal to 2 kgf. This is the solution of all the questions of this concise physics book. And in next video, we will discuss the question which is asked in previous year.